Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video, and today we are going to be playing another episode of Offroad Outlaws, episode 4. Now, in today's episode, as you saw from the thumbnail probably, we are going to be getting 3 more barn finds. We are going to go ahead and get the Galore, the Mustang, and the second Chevy Nova. I just did a little bit of research on this vehicle, and it's actually called the Chevy Nova. So they actually ended up adding 2 to this game, so I mean, might as well get 2 so then we can get all of the barn finds. Might as well. And as you guys can see up at the top right hand corner of your screen, I have been doing some grinding before this video, so I've got around 2,500 gold and I got $145,000, which is pretty good to start off with. So yeah, so since I have a ton of gold, I might as well use it on getting barn finds. So let's get straight into the video. So if we go to Woodlands and we go ahead and search for this, I already know where some of the barn finds are. I think right there it is. Wow. Oh shoot. Alright, well, we just collected it. I couldn't get a screenshot. Whatever. I'm gonna get the screenshot once all these 3 vehicles are built anyways. So now that we have the Bel Air, I'm gonna go ahead and buy it with money, with my gold, since I have a lot of gold. It's gonna take a while because it's gonna lag, and there it is. Here is the Bel Air. Now, since that actually didn't take that much brain power, I'm gonna go to the desert and try to search for this Mustang. Now, I do not know where this Mustang is. I kind of looked on a website on where it might be, and it. If you guys want to see, oh, yep, I see it. I see the car. Yep, this is one of the cars that is literally in the middle of my run. But here is the second Chevy Nova. There we go. If I go to pause and I go to exit, it should be in our yard. Yep, there it is. There is the Chevy Nova. And obviously, we'd have to get all these parts here. But since I'm lazy and I have all this gold, I'm going to go ahead and buy it now for 500 gold. And there it is. Here is the second Chevy Nova. Now, obviously, the Chevy Nova, the first one is in my storage, but it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. So now I'm gonna go ahead and get the last barn find, the Mustang. And if I go to the Woodlands, it said it was in the top right hand corner of the map, which I mean, it's been a while since I played Offroad. Look, yep, look at that. Look at that. My truck's literally right over there, and here's the barn find. All right, I knew it. See, I knew it. I knew that the Mustang was right here. And honestly, I love the Ford Mustang. Make sure to leave a like for it too. I love this. This is one of my favorite barn finds as well. But the new barn find that they added to the game, I mean, I don't know, but it is literally right in front of me. It is right over this way. So if I go ahead and go over here, there it is. There is the Mustang. So I'm going to go ahead and collect that. Alright, so I'm going to go to exit, and this is going to be the last barn find that we have to get. So there is the Mustang, you guys. There is the Mustang, and it's glory. Now I'm going to go ahead and buy for 500 gold. And I actually have a little bit of gold left, actually, which is kind of cool. And there it is, guys. There is the Mustang. Now, this thing is awesome. Now, this thing can produce so much horsepower that it's funny. It's so fast. It's ridiculous. It's speechless. I think we should go ahead and build the go-kart that I was talking about in the last episode. So if I go ahead and go to dealership and I go to crawlers, there it is. Here is the go-kart crawler that I'm using for the for my go-kart. So if I buy this, 75 grand. Wow. So then if I go to upgrades, I'm gonna upgrade all of this to the max. There we go. There is all the upgrades fully maxed out, and we got the turbo maxed out as well. Now we can see I am actually pretty much broke, actually. So if we go to, if I was to customize this, I'd probably need to keep it a little bit low. That, and then if I go to 8,000 apply mods, I think that's what it was. That's what I'm guessing it was. I'm not too sure, but guys, this is what my go-kart type thing looked like. This is what it kind of looked like back then when I used to play Offroad Outlaws before I recorded and everything. Now, obviously, I'm gonna go ahead and test this out, see if it works. I'm gonna go to the desert and see how good this actually works. So as you guys can see, I just loaded up into the desert. Oh shoot! I totally forgot it spits out flames whenever you go really fast. But yeah, I remember it. This is just like it was, and this thing is quick. This thing is really quick. Oh shoot! It paused. It lagged. It lagged again. It had a big whoa. It had a big lag spike. Oh my gosh. Maybe we can try to look for this other barn find. So it said it was at the right. It was up on this mountain here. Watch this. I'm gonna clear this mountain. Watch this. Look at that. Front flip. Let's go. It even said it was a front flip. Let's go. Oh, and I also was gonna show you guys how to make a drift car as well. I need to do that as well. Alright, so it looks like this episode is not over, so we're going to be doing 3 things in this episode. We are going to be getting we got 3 barn finds, we made my go-kart, and now I'm going to show you guys how to make a drift car, which is pretty cool. Now, your car is going to look a little weird to make it do all sorts of, like, drifting and stuff, so, I mean, it's going to look a little weird, but it's going to drift a lot. I mean a lot. So if I try to find this barn find, actually, you know what? I'm gonna leave it for next episode. I'm gonna go ahead and leave it for next episode, but I'm gonna teach you guys how to make a drifting beast. So you guys can do this with any car you want, but I feel like the best car that I can use for this would be the Chevy Camaro. This barn find right here. So if we go to, now I know we haven't upgraded it at all, but I'm gonna just show you the mechanics behind how to do this, because I can't technically upgrade this as much as I'd want. I mean, I can try to upgrade it. If I wanted to. Oh, I think I can. Sorry for the tapping noises, but if I go to tuning to suspension, if I go to travel and I make the oh shoot, if I make the travel as much as I'd like for it to be, so travel needs to go down all the way, and then we need the axis width in, so travel needs to go all the way down, axis width needs to stay as it is. And then you can do with the leaf spring and the shocks and stuff. I usually like to fully max out the shocks and the spring brackets and stuff, because it just looks better with it like maxed out and stuff. So if I go to spring brackets and I go to that, and I go to, and then that's everything that needs to be maxed out. Now you need to max out the front and the rear wheels of the car. And then if you need it, you need to go to wheel radius. You need to go as low as it can possibly be, and you need the rims to be as big as they can. Now that's just to if you want to black them out, you can. But now the rims, those are your problem. If you want to go ahead and make them as big as you want them to, you can. If you want to make them as small as you want them to, like this, like that, so then they're like that, That's totally up to you, but you need to have the wheel width as much as you can, like that. So wheel radius, make sure it's like that, and then wheel width is like that, and then wheel width needs to be like that as well. And then the stiffness is at 20,000. Now obviously it doesn't work all the time, but well, not all the time, but it might work for me. I'm not too sure. I kind of know what I'm doing for the whole suspension type thing, but this is kind of what it looks like so far, what it's supposed to look like. So if I go to body, now obviously you can do whatever you'd like to the body. Then I'll go ahead and go to paint, and actually, you know what, I'm not gonna do the toe mirrors because that kind of looks weird. So if I go to paint and I go to rims, what I'm gonna do is I'm kind of, well, that's a little bit too zoomed in, my guy. I kind of, now for my for the build that I did, I kind of made the rims like this, and I made them red, but I think I'm gonna just black them out, since I mean that's the only reasonable thing I can do, because that'll just make it look just a little bit neater. If I go ahead and do that, and I go to spoke, and I go to bead, and then I go like that. There we go. Now the rims are blacked out. So then if I go to wraps, now this is a little bit of a trick that I saw in one YouTube video. Is you go here, and so you go to scale, and you move this all the way over to the right arrow, and then you go to move, and you do the exact same thing, and then it covers the whole thing. And then you can make it glossy if you wanted, and now it's completely red. I think I might want to do almost like a black, maybe. I mean, a black would kind of look cool, and then what if I go ahead and make some stripes, and I go ahead and go like this, and oh shoot, it didn't save the wrap. I need to actually apply the wrap. I forgot. So if I go to black, and I go to apply there, and I go to decals, and I go to stripes, then if I go here, and I go to duplicate on both sides, or oops. If I go to do that on both sides, actually. So if I go like that, I was thinking I'd do a red, but then how good would that look? I mean, that looks okay. And then if I go ahead and duplicate that, and I go ahead and change the camera position like here, and I go here, and I go like that. That kind of looks okay. So then if I go ahead and press that, now that'll make it go all the way around. And then now what I need to go ahead and do is I was going to go ahead and put the 57 on the side. Now it looks like it's on the same side. So if I go here and I try to make it like that, now that should look about the same. Yep. And then I think we should go ahead and put subscribe on the side. So if I go to edit and we do subscribe in all caps, there we go. Now we've got subscribe on both sides. So if I go ahead and kind of work on this, there we go. There we go. That looks pretty good. I know I said I'm going to do the red black theme, but I mean, it looks really cool. That is what this is supposed to, so this is what the drift car is, this is how you make a drift car. The whole mechanic is within the wheels. So if I go to $18,000 there, if I go to play and I go to single player, I go to stunt park, it should work. If it doesn't work, then the sensitivity needs to, or the stiffness needs to go down just a little bit, but I think it should work. So we're loaded in here. So you need to be in rear wheel drive, and you need to be in high gear and no diff lock. You need to be in rear wheel drive. And then as you can see, I'm kind of drifting just a little bit. So if I can, oh man, alright, if I try to, it kind of works just a little bit. So if I try to, I forgot to hook this thing up with a handbrake. But as you guys can see, it kind of does work. As you can see, so if I go to exit, now I probably have to put the best setup on it, the whole like gearbox thing on it. So if I go here and I go to tuning and I go to dyno run, I'm gonna have to put. Now obviously I'm just gonna put by perfect setup. So if we run dyno. As you can see, let's see, look at that, 1400 horsepower and 1058 torque. That is really, really good. So if we go ahead and do that, I think that was the main problem. And then now I need to actually get the upgrades, and I need to get an e-brake. Oh wait, no, I can't even get an e-brake because I don't have enough money. Dang it. But guys, that is how you make a drift car in Offroad Outlaws. If you guys did enjoy, make sure to like and subscribe, as it says on this barn find. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe to never miss another video, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Until then, peace.